Logitech is a Swiss company. I don't know what they're doing with more Korean models than Samsung, but it is what it is. Today we're looking at the new POP series wireless keyboard and wireless mouse. Have the yellow variation here today, but there's multiple different variations that you guys can choose from. The big thing with this lineup is that you can customize macros with emojis. Customize what these keys do, specifically what kind of emoji these keys are going to present when typed. But enough of that for now, let's get on with the unboxing. Let's take a look at what we have inside the box, starting with the mouse. Pushing that aside, tiny box. This is about $40, so it's not a big investment by any means. There we go. Ooh, okay. Now, we have come to see a few Logitech devices, a few Logitech mice, which are proper quality. What is going on here? Oh, I opened it up completely wrong. So it's supposed to, let me just put it back in. No one saw any of that. It's supposed to be like this, right? So it's supposed to be all like, oh, it's so nice and neat, and you're supposed to lift it and the mouse comes out, fam. Wow. All right. Okay, so we're talking about some plastic. Can I just, yeah, it pops off. It's magnetic, I believe. And the AA battery is included as well, so you do get the AA battery, and that's basically how you're going to charge this because it is a wireless mouse. Keyboard is coming in at $100, fam, $100, so it's a little bit more expensive. Looking around the box, it does say there's multi-device creativity. That means you can connect this up to 3 devices via Bluetooth. Ooh, okay, Logitech doing it right. So they got all the textures and everything. This is nice. So they got Get Expressive Personality that pops. Again, this is not supposed to be a gaming keyboard. This is not supposed to be, you know, something that's going to be used intensively, although I will be using it like that. This is more so for the regular TikToker. I guess that's regular now, so good. This, oh, there's weight to it, ladies and gentlemen. There is quite some weight to it, and I like this too. This is a really good gift for someone. Like, someone will love you if you give this to them as a gift. Inside here we have the macro keys as well, the additional macros. We have the USB port receiver, so this can be connected via Bluetooth, or you can use this USB port receiver. And here we have a few manuals, so from Logitech as well. Push that off to the side. Now getting on with the keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I could have just slid it off, but whatever. Rip it off, whatever. Here we go. Oh, okay, this isn't the cheap kind of paper either. That is nice. Oh, okay. This is very, very, very different. This is not what I'm used to. Throw this off to the edges. Okay, there's a lot of weight to this. This is heavier than my Razer Tournament Edition as well. I will say that right off the bat. Because the keys are rounded, it's going to take some time to get used to them. These are brown keys. Keep that in mind. You're not talking Cherry MX or anything like that. This right here is my Razer keyboard I featured in my desk review video. And just putting it here just like this. The form factor, let's start off with the form factor. It's a lot smaller than I expected. This is like a 10 key less keyboard. This is also a very compact keyboard. As you can see, there's no number keys. I love this new style of keyboards. Another thing, there are no elevating joints here. So this is kind of your angle. There's quite a difference. And these are extremely sensitive keys. And I'm generally used to these boxy keys as well. So this is what I'm used to. Getting used to this keyboard is going to take a little bit of a learning curve. These are round keys, right? So you have to middle the key, and they're also smaller than your average keycap. Furthermore, it does seem to be all plastic. Keycaps are also extremely nice to the touch. They're very smooth. They're not super textured. They're very smooth. I don't see any RGB, but we're going to go ahead and open up this back. So pull that out. Oh, there is RGB. I saw it right off the bat. So there is, as you can see, RGB right here. These 3 keys are basically the keys that allow you to switch between devices. That's the only RGB I see. I also see caps lock is here as well. On the bottom, as you can see, there's a space for your AAA batteries, and it does take 2 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Bluetooth option on my iPad, see how easy it is to connect. Because the key quality is so top-notch, typing is very easy on this keyboard. It's nice, it feels good to do, and of course it looks good while doing it also. And one thing I'm noticing is that the escape key, just want to pull it out, is this like shiny gold button, which is also really nice. Just adds to the aesthetic, obviously. Just gonna put it right back in. You can really tell they were going for a very retro look, and they pulled it off very nicely as well. Combined with the mouse, it's like a whole nice little package deal, and I really like it. But in my opinion, gaming isn't very recommended here. The mouse goes from 400 to 4000 DPI. I personally use my Razer Naga Trinity at 5000 DPI, so this just isn't good enough for me. Because the keys have very latent sensitivity, you need to press the key all the way down before it's actually picked up by whatever device. So if you're gaming, you're going to be spending some time really digging into these keys to get it to pick up. If you're typing, there's no problem. But if you're gaming and you're like, you got multiple different macros going and you're trying to key combine two different spells, you're going to have a hard time, especially pulling them off really fast, because the keys are latent in their response. And again, it's a wireless keyboard, it's not wired, so that response time is going to be a little bit more delayed for gamers. Again, this isn't made for gaming people. This isn't made for those guys who are using it intensively. This is a keyboard for the kids or the TikTokers that want an aesthetic setup but are also ballers and have $150 to spend on a two-piece, keyboard mouse combo, and they want to look good doing it. This does look really good. It's a Logitech device, so the functionality is there. The build quality, like I mentioned, is top notch. It's very heavy, and there's no way this is going to be moving around either. It's going to be staying in place. The mouse with the keyboard feels perfectly fine, and the mouse has a few other functionality bits as well that I didn't talk about so much in this video, like the scroll wheel being super silent. There's also this additional button that allows you to also customize this to a different phrase or to an emoji, and you can do all of that through the Logitech software. Overall, this is a very nice combo for the big baller who wants to spend $150 on something normal, but be left with a very nice, proper product that looks very good and that performs extremely well also. Let me know your thoughts on this keyboard. What do you think about the looks? Would you go for a different color? Is this something that you want to incorporate into your own setup? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace.